are you doing here?
Didn't you know? It's Box Talk Wednesdays.
Oh, what the fuck?
Dude, all of those explosives, you know what I did? I ran you over.
Hey guys, Zombies here.
Gods.
Skull Destroyer.
Drums a lot.
Strongman 518, and once again we were discussing Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, we talked about this, what was it, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And we were just discussing what we expected, how we thought the game was going to play out, and what rumors were going on. So, this game is amazing.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's freaking awesome.
Still scared for the online.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
That's in the end, but I beat the game on Friday.
I beat it on Sunday.
I beat it on Monday.
Fuck you.
He's, I don't know what.
I beat it on whatever the fuck I get.
Oh yeah, he hasn't played it yet. But you
Born on a Monday.
Okay,
Played it
okay.
yet.
You haven't.
Okay.
You don't
Not
own it. You
that
haven't
bad.
done it.
Okay.
Solomon Grande.
All right, but he's about 2 hours away from the end, though, so
Yeah, I'm about done with it. So.
there's not gonna be any spoilers. I hope in this video. If we do, we'll cut it because you don't want to ruin it for people.
Hey, if there's spoilers in this video, everybody's gonna die. Cause I need to know how this shit ends myself.
Oh, I can tell you how it ends right now.
Everyone does.
It's not true. Don't listen.
That's what everyone's trying to tell people.
All right, so
Hi, Mom. Yeah. Alright, well, basically, we talked about the game before. We were talking about how the map, like, we said, oh, it's just, someone's, like, it might just be, like, GTA 4, but wilderness.
yeah.
And it's actually not really like that. It actually has, like, a lot of, like, towns and stuff, and I really like that idea, and I really like the setup for, like, how we do heists and stuff, like, how we plan it.
I was surprised, honestly, because when you looked at the map, it looked like there's like desert or something.
That's kind of.
But no, I mean like I was talking about Red Dead. Red Dead, you're like, oh, a horse and.
Oh
some
no,
trees
because
and
there's like the bottom
Oh, a
city.
horse!
Oh,
There's
shit,
like
a bear.
the bottom
You
city.
did.
Oh, shit!
Right, but there's like the bottom city, then there's the desert, and then there's like another city
Well, no,
up top.
but there
Yeah.
is stuff
little
happening
one.
in that desert area,
Yeah.
and I thought it was
It
just
was
gonna be
like
like Red
desolate.
Dead, where it's just like nothing.
Just flatland.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was
But it's
so different.
mountains and
Yeah,
animals.
and there's stuff going on in those areas, like
Oh my god,
like
he's
the
been
milk.
shot. You go out there.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
I love how on the top of the highest mountain, I don't remember the name of it, but there's Chili Head.
Okay.
There's dirt bikes, and you can just jump
I
off
haven't
of the
been there
mountain
It's
and parachute
It's-
with
it's
your
great.
dirt bike. And
who
it's amazing.
parachutes? Parachutes are for faggots.
Parachutes. are
you
for
just
people-
go, you just land it, you nail it, you go off that mountain, you see a rock, you're like, fuck that, flip the sticks and be like, I'm Franklin, I'm gonna go like this and go slow-mo.
Oh, like you did earlier.
Oh.
I mean, like he didn't do earlier.
like the guy.
Yeah, I definitely like the gameplay, like, they put a lot of extreme stuff in, like, I can hit some awesome jumps, go slow-mo, and, like, the random-ass ramps on the side of the highway where you just
That
go,
goes straight up.
I'm just gonna,
Oh,
you
the
know,
one-
like,
That's
more
at
of
the
The
airport.
one by the airport.
Yeah.
You showed that video. You went
I
like,
took the video.
how many
and
yards do you think you went up?
I
Took the
went
video,
up
he was like-
at least 700 feet.
It was pretty far.
No, for real.
Oh, you told me. Yeah, that's what you texted me about, right? When
Yeah.
You said yeah.
it was
Yeah.
awesome.
I flew into space, essentially.
You got further than
700
NASA
feet.
did.
He hit the
High in
stratosphere.
space, guys.
What?
700 feet high in space, guys.
Now, there's one thing that I
Inform
really...
NASA.
They're doing something wrong.
One thing that I was really hoping for actually was more areas to buy houses. I was hoping like every house you could like walk in front of and like bribe the person who lives there and like pay them and just take
Or just
So
stick it up.
eventually, you just
so
own
that
the
they would
entire
you'd
city.
buy their house.
You own the entire
I
city.
don't like
It's not Monopoly.
I kind of.
It should be.
I don't really like how.
I would love it.
I don't really like how the
You'd
properties
win.
work
I know.
because they don't seem like it's worth to buy.
Yeah.
Cause like
You don't do anything there.
No,
yeah,
no.
well, like, if-
I bought a Los Santos Customs, and when you buy it, you can go in there and get everything for free on every vehicle. That
Well,
you
not
bring
just that. I mean, the profit you make back isn't worth what you spend. Like
Yeah.
Trevor's, when he can buy the a hangar later on.
Yep.
And then you can either do ground transports for like $5,000 or fly for $7,000, and it costs $150,000.
It's a long term thing. So when
But
you
I don't
run out of
sit
money,
there and fly
the
when you
problem
run
is
out of
just
money,
Your
if
properties give you an income.
when you spend your money on stupid things like customizing your car
But some of them aren't worth it.
or buying
Yeah,
an
they're
airplane,
really not.
Over time, though, you
Well,
have a
I
I bought the
constant
smoke on the water, and it was
It's-
$9,000
Yeah.
a week. That you know how long that's going to take for me
it's
to
so-
start making
But
profit.
then once
never
you-
run out of
Like,
money
just
completely.
leave it on.
Yeah.
So, okay, here's what you do. And I did the same thing with Fable 3 when I wanted the
Yeah.
golden
Oh,
key.
oh, about
you just
that.
you set your remote down with the analog stick, the movement stick, up at an angle, so you just sit there and walk in circles, and you just walk away.
Yeah, true.
Why?
No,
Because then time passes in the game, it doesn't freeze up, or like
And you
go
get
to the
infinite
darker
Yeah,
power.
but
screen.
you can sit. You can go sleep in your bed, and it kills like 8 hours in the game.
But you can't AFK is what he said.
Yeah.
You can just
AFK.
walk away.
And then
go
what happens?
sleep, go eat, do whatever the fuck
And
you
then what
want, go to
happens
school, come
when a
back.
gang member from the Ballers comes up and just like
Do it.
I hate him! Oh my
stab
god!
you?
Do it in
Alright,
your
okay,
house.
okay, what he's talking about, I hate, was it Ballers?
Ballers,
I call them
Ballers.
Ballers because they suck. But
Ball.
if you don't know who they are, they're the
Holes.
purple pieces of shit on Grove Street.
You're wearing a purple shirt.
But he's Jimi Hendrix, so he's cool. But they're all.
Chippy Hatchet.
That's not the point. Anyway, I hate them because they always fuck with me every time. One time I was with Franklin and there was 3 of them, and I walked up and I stopped and looked at them. You know, they usually go, "What are you looking at?" or "Get away before I shoot you," or whatever. Because that's what gangsters say. I'm going to shoot you with my gun.
Sideways.
But I walked up to them, I looked at the guy for about 2 seconds, and he pulls out a knife and stabs me in the stomach twice and killed me. And after that happened, I vowed to murder everyone that I've seen. And so far, I have stuck to my word.
All day.
Yeah.
No, but
I shit you not. I went to Grove Street and started killing them. Dude, I had about 30 and I killed
How
all
about
of
that
them.
mission?
I went on
where-
Grove Street and literally just shot a person, locked onto another one, shot the next one, just went
Yeah, but
around
you're
in
gay
a
'cause you
circle.
auto aim.
So, I just stood in the middle, of Grove Street, and shot them in a circle until they
You
were
can
all
tell
dead.
things that happen, but don't like,
Like,
give away the storyline.
what about the thing where CJ and the crack?
Yeah.
CJ.
The
You'll
guy
find
that looks like CJ
Yeah, if
in
you,
CJ's house?
if you haven't seen that, it's pretty funny.
Oh yeah,
asked
yeah.
for it now. It's not a brick and
One
drywall and a
thing-
key.
One thing I would also really like to say about the properties is it would have been a really cool thing what Rockstar should have done with it
Customization.
is no with your yes you could do that but with your property you have a board and you can actually get like
Monopoly.
if you have a really shitty property and you have like a board where you plan your heists at like online and stuff. You plan your heist in your property. Like if it's a really shitty one, you have more of a chance of the police finding out what happens in your house, and you have to move. You buy a new house or something.
I get what you're saying.
All right, if you have a really good property, they have like
No
Underground
one
layer.
suspect-
yeah,
Underground
no
layer.
suspicion.
No, I'm really sad. I understand
Can't
the
remember.
whole the big one, and I'm not giving anything away because they talk about that in the trailer. But I'm kind of disappointed. Like I thought after you beat the game, I would be able to just make up my own heist on single player, but you can't. You can't do that.
Yeah.
And you can do that online though. But I was so disappointed. I figured
We're
okay,
gonna be robbing so many banks online.
yes, but I figured we would after you beat the game, you could go talk to Lester.
But you can rob armored trucks, and you can go in the
But
water.
that's not
and
worth it.
It's
You
not
get
the
like
same thing, just like-
$5,000 for
Yeah.
robbing an armored
Set-
truck.
You
Let me
can't,
go
like,
hold
plan
up a
it.
convenience store with like a can of tear gas.
That's not worth it. Oh, I robbed one. I pointed my gun at him. He goes, he was,
Robbed
Asian,
one
he was
what?
Asian, so oh no shooty or whatever.
What do you try to
Oh
what?
my god!
What
Oh
happened?
no shooting!
so I
$10 cash.
He-
No
he-
thinking,
he-
no
he-
laundry.
Shucky, shucky.
he gave me the $500 and I was like, and I shot him and I left. No, I laughed my ass off, but that's not the point. I thought I could go and go. Okay, I'm gonna rob
Make
this
a
place
business
now.
out of this.
And yeah,
Yeah.
I thought I would be able to rob a lot of places, and I would have been able to make my own heist.
You
But-
realize what would happen when everything runs out of money and you've got all the money in circulation?
No, but while
I
you're
can say
robbing
I
someone
win.
else,
That's what happens.
while you're robbing one bank, the other one's gaining all its interest back.
Yeah, that's technically how like you can invest in like Fly US, and then you can go blow up
Yeah, like a different-
EU Fly. I don't know what the
Just a different.
and you go blow up all their
Yeah.
stuff. And
If we're
Fly
talking
US
about
stuff.
blowing up, let's just have Xbox nuke China.
Yeah.
Xbox, don't. No, Xbox, don't nuke China. But
I
Okay.
really wish that there was an option to, like, I want super weapons. Like, boom boom super weapons.
okay,
Like-
like what?
like triple barrel shotgun, explosive dick in the mouth.
No,
Yeah.
that is too close to Saints Row in your bedroom stories.
Okay.
What the fuck, bro?
I'll show you an explosive dick
I
in your
mean,
mouth.
I mean, like,
I don't think
what if you got a
that was
good sized
appropriate.
bomb? and like just set it off in the middle of the city
He's dying.
and just wiped out the skyscraper.
That'd be amazing.
You mean
and
Level
as you
the
did
city,
it,
man.
you went.
No, that's racist.
Do you remember last time we talked about this? Oh, 9/11. Oh,
Oh, 9/11.
Never forget. Tony 2012.
Cody 12.
Coney 12. No, but David had a morality check after I convinced him to cover his stunt plane with sticky bombs. He would not fly it into a skyscraper.
You're
No,
fucked up.
that's no. That's
He just
not
jumped
why.
out and then blew it
Dude,
up.
I'm so glad
Because that was cooler.
I'm so glad they have stick
Yeah.
bombs in this.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
They're the greatest thing ever. When you're driving in a police chase and you just throw it.
The explosions they're beautiful.
I wish I could actually.
they're
so
absolutely-
beautiful.
You know what
That
I
was
wish?
hilarious, though.
You know what I wish? I wish I could actually have the car from the. I don't want to spoil it.
The
No,
Z.
No, the other one, the
Oh.
James.
Oh, the James Bond.
that can go.
I know
There's
it.
a
James, it's a
there's
James.
Bond.
It's,
We gotta-
it's JB 700.
Yeah, you drive
I
it
want
and
it.
it's
Can
like
you actually
guns
get it?
and spikes
Yeah.
and da da da
Oh,
da
okay.
da
On
da 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 da.
What?
The one that shoots spikes and it has a
Oh,
machine
before
gun
that.
on the front.
With the spikes on the back.
The
of
one
it.
you get
It
from
shoots
the
out spikes
set.
to-
Devin's missions.
Why the hell?
Yes,
are they
Devin's
using,
mission.
Why
Okay.
the fuck are they using a car that shoots guns on a fucking movie set?
It didn't
No, no,
shoot
it
guns.
didn't.
They rigged it to
Special
shoot
effects.
guns.
No, it originally
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
They
It
changed
didn't.
it so.
That was my bad. But it was just like to me not clicking. Like we're just gonna shoot this movie.
Duh, 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 duh. Pretty much.
That's
We're gonna
car.
shoot the movie.
Maker.
Hey guys, I got James Bond from Net.
You do. It's Vietnam. Distant Huey's in the
Oh
front.
my god.
This isn't one by Metallica.
I also
And he's just like.
I also actually
I
like
probably murdered the entire
like
generation
the
of family
animals
before
in
you,
the
except the woman who managed to squeeze you out.
Dude,
the one thing about the game that I really did enjoy was like the
Oh, no,
animals,
sorry.
like the bobcats, the coyotes. I wish they had more of like a diversity.
I
in them.
love-
Killed so many animals.
I
Dude,
love running
dude,
them over.
I love
there,
running
was
over.
there was a dog. I'm like, I'm going to hit him.
He was in a plane today,
One of
and
the-
there was a dog. There was a lady walking
Yeah.
a dog, and he just
She was walking a dog on my runway, and I was just like, no,
Focus!
And the propeller hit her and just like.
and she went straight underneath. It was
fucking
the
awesome.
greatest
No,
thing.
but I decided one of the times when I was playing here, I decided I'd go animal hunting, so I went to Grove Street. Shot up all the boys.
Oh, I hate them so much.
It's okay because they're black.
You're racist.
He said it too. Shut up. What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck,
Because it's white.
Okay. The game really is beautiful though, and the environment's amazing. And I'm so glad. Did you guys notice
Brandon wouldn't know that it's beautiful.
they kind of mixed in
Shut up.
they kind of mixed in the Red Dead looks into it.
Yeah.
With and Grand Theft Auto, so that was good. Like the whole the way the pistol
And, like-
looks. They brought the dot back.
You know what I think would be
Red
cool?
Dead.
It should have been.
Even though it is
And I
Grand
love
Theft
how-
Auto,
They have the dot on the helicopters
Yes.
and the plane, the jet.
What were you saying?
even though it is Grand Theft Auto, I think it'd be cool if you could like take up detective missions.
Yeah, they got all the activities. Like in Grand Theft Auto 4, you can get in a cop car and you could.
Like you could be a cop.
You could be a
Except
cop.
that was always fun.
Yeah, but they got rid of it.
I
They
want-
got rid of those.
I want it
activities.
back.
You can
You
still.
can do taxis.
Well, that's just
Yeah,
now
you
you're
can
like
taxis.
But I wanted to be a cop. I like going there and shooting all the baddies, you know. But now I can't do that.
But now you should be a superhero. Like he stole my purse. Here,
but
ma'am.
Those are
Have
so
your
funny.
purse.
Those are so funny when you see it and you just instantly hit the gas and you slam
Yes.
into the guy and he goes flying.
And he's like, here, ma'am, here's your credit card. Like, oh, thank you, you're so kind. Like, I just murdered this fucker
But it's-
so I could give you your fucking Visa card back,
It's
bitch.
really funny.
Oh,
They're like you deserve a reward.
No.
and it says you get $50.
No,
no,
no.
2 million.
You know what
stop.
pissed me off? I dropped off a car. She said this car was worth $50,000, gave me nothing in return.
What a...
You do it to help her, you greedy fuck.
When
You
When-
shoot it in the face and you take the car and just sell it.
I was playing as Franklin, and this lady was like,
Sorry, that was me.
This lady was like, help me, he's hitting her. And I went and followed her behind some house,
It's like she was just screaming no, and he just kept hitting her.
and then
He's gonna kill her.
she continued running behind the house, and all I heard was, get this fool!
Yeah,
And
we got one.
I was like, oh shit, here we go. I pull out my machine gun, and they all like 7 of them jump out from the sides, and they're all like, I'm like,
It's really awesome when I did it because I ran after her. And I was just,
It was like instant.
I was
There no
with
delay.
Michael, so it was really awesome. And he goes, we got one. And then two guys came out behind the wall, and the one jumped the fence. I'm like, these guys are dead. I went into slow motion and popped all of them in the face, and they didn't do anything. They just died. The girl's like, so I killed her.
You know what's fun? You know what's fun
In
about
the
Grand Theft
knee.
Auto 5? It's kind of easier to run to safety.
No, the best
No,
part
but it
of-
actually is kind of easier. Like to escape from the cops, all you have to do is go in an alley and you're gone.
No.
Yeah,
One
but
time I was playing, I got up to 5-star wanted.
Oh, God.
And I was running away on foot, and I was surviving somehow. And I run through a construction site, and I hide behind a pole, and it's like 5 seconds from being clear, and some guy on the other side of the construction site just happens to turn around and be like, "Oh, hey, look, there he is."
Oh my
And then like,
I
they all
remember that.
swarm me.
It
And
was
so I run to
literally-
another pole and hide behind it.
It was
and I get
literally
almost
like this is the pole, and he's hiding behind the pole, and this one guy is over here, and they're all facing this way. Every cop in the fucking game, it's blinking, and it's like about to go off. Like I almost did it. This one guy goes, maybe if I turn around, and then he's like barely seeing like
Like you see
his
my
shoulder, and he's like, I see him.
Wait, so what I got from
the
this?
shirt just like hanging out behind a pole, just like, there he is!
So I jump up, I run away, I kill a few of them, and I hide behind another pole, almost get away again. Didn't work out as easily. So I run out of the construction site, grab a parked car, start driving away, get smashed up. It was
No,
bad.
you did.
And
You
then
did
I-
a circle around the whole thing, looking for the exit first. All the cops are in the center. And he ran around the whole thing.
So
And I
what I
drove
understood
off
from
into
this,
this little downwards ramp thing that was
Oh,
supposed to go to like a garage,
That was
and
awesome.
I just pull down it, and there's just this garage door closed, and I just sit there with all this smashed up car, and I look behind me, and all I see is just cops going down this road,
That's awesome.
just nonstop, and there's a helicopter doing circles above my head, but none of them could see me.
That's awesome.
so what I got from this is if you get 5 stars wanted, you can run, and the cops will be like, he's so elusive.
Family Guy.
What I do like though, it doesn't make sense, but it's still awesome. Because explosions are cool, right?
Yeah.
Ask the
Except
sticky
for
bomb.
when your car flips
explosions-
upside down, and
the
then it just
explosions-
flips back over.
The animation is amazing.
Yeah. They made it look realistic.
It's-
I think they probably took like real.
Best part of Grand Theft
You mean
Auto
like Power
5 is that
Rangers?
it is Grand Theft Auto 5.
No, Power Rangers was
Cool
like,
guys don't look at
The
explosives.
Power Rangers pyrotechnics. Hey, I'm gonna hit you with a blade.
bam. No, it was a punch. Like the Mighty Morphin Rangers, like the very beginning, like Lightspeed.
Yes.
Shit, it was like, it's like, bam.
That's awesome.
And they use the real explosion.
But, like,
It's
so
It was so good.
Is when I've had like cop chases. I'm sure you guys have all had this happen to you.
No, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I beat the entire game without breaking one law.
I really doubt this.
That's impossible.
don't
so
know
you
the
did no
game.
heist. You
I
didn't
know.
rob anybody. You shot no weapon. Okay, it's
Let
like,
all the
dude,
others do it.
I gotta imagine
You-
there's an
did you do it?
achievement for
Come here.
beating the
Did
game
you do the
without
walk?
firing a weapon.
Yeah, I did the walk.
Punched him in the face.
Is
Yeah,
there actually an achievement
because-
for that?
this is
I
what he
gotta
did the whole
imagine
game.
there is because there's
This is
missions
what he did the
where
whole
you
game,
have
and he
to use
won.
a gun.
You did it for 30 hours
Missions
straight.
are required to be top of the cops.
While playing the game, too.
So you held the controller like, and he won the game 30 hours.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Took me 24 hours.
No breaks.
GG.
No breaks at all. Just a shit ton of
So-
5-hour energy.
One of the things I really like about this
energy
game now.
supplements.
30-hour energy.
One of the things I really like about this game right now that I just figured out today, the Wrath of Jaws.
Ah, yes.
The shark in the game. If you go too far out the map,
But is that shark killable?
It's
We
not
never
even a
found out.
shark.
we are going to try and kill that shark when online comes out.
You need to just have a boat.
We're
out
gonna
there,
take-
And when you see
No.
the shark, you get in the boat.
No. We are going to take a fighter jet and a fucking army helicopter
No.
and just shoot at it.
No, you have a guy in a boat and a guy in
Yeah,
the water, and
yeah.
then the shark comes up, and the guy in the
No.
jet goes, boom, and crashes
no,
into
you
the
take the
shark.
jumbo jet
Into the
and
boat.
just fucking crash into it.
A jumbo jet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a waste of a jumbo jet.
You know what I wish
Kill
they
a
would have
fucking
done?
shark with it, so it's cool.
You know what I wish they would have done?
That makes
Track.
you
Make sure you put explosives on it.
Wait,
I'd
So
rather
you're blowing up jumbo jet in the ocean that's killing a shark.
I'd
While
rather,
it's eating
I'd
somebody.
rather
Hey.
kill a monkey
Like-
and crash it into Grove Street.
kill a monkey and
Like,
crash it in the grocery.
what did you have to say, Chris?
so racist. Get it? Because black people are
Nick.
supposed to be monkeys?
And crash it into Grove Street?
Chris has something to say.
You know what I wish they would? I try not to spoil it.
What are you talking about?
Like, you know how when you get abducted by... Abducted by... You know how when you get abducted by the Chinese on
I
Michael?
got a boner.
You know how when you get
It's hard
Online
Okay,
play.
quick review. Put it back down.
Amazing.
No, the game.
Amazing.
The way the environment reacts.
Amazing.
Shh, hold on. Quick review. The way the environment reacts is really good. Just the events that go on. Even like you're driving around, there's cop chases that can happen, and just the way the pedestrians move around.
You can switch to a character and you'll be in the middle of a cop chase because he did something wrong.
Because it's awesome. That's what I love. You can switch between the characters and they're doing
Because
things.
Trevor's dumb and likes to wake up with dresses on him in the middle of the forest and go and steal shit.
Or in
I am
underwear.
like Trevor. Do not compare me to someone that doesn't wear dresses all the time.
Alright, so the way the environment runs is really nice. How the events that go on and the pedestrians, how they just interact, and the voices are really nice. And if you just watch the sky, you can see how realistic the changing is, and it's beautiful. And just the graphics itself are really nice. And then the storyline is great. I mean, it's definitely the best storyline that a Grand Theft Auto game's ever had.
It really is.
And they did such a perfect job with intertwining the stories of all three people. Like when you start out.
They referenced Grand Theft Auto 4 a lot.
And they referenced a few others.
They reference games and movies.
Vice Cities.
They reference a bunch of different things.
When they reference Grand Theft Auto 4, it's like, well, I hear there was this Eastern European guy in Liberty City doing a job, but he's gone quiet.
Yeah, and it's so awesome. I love it. And the way they had Michael and Trevor's story kind of slowly, that's what they did. They slowly kind of had it build up through the whole game to it kind of peaks at one point, and it's amazing. And they wrap everything up so well. The driving has improved significantly.
Especially the motorcycle driving.
Yeah,
That's my favorite.
And you can ride a bike. You can ride a bike and do bunny hops, right, David? You love that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's what you do in your spare time.
so they improved the driving, they improved the gun mechanics, and just everything. And it really is a perfect Grand Theft Auto game. And I think this is Rockstar's peak in gaming. And I really hope that the online is this and more. And I think it will be, especially with friends like all of us. So
And the whole crew aspect and heists.
So we all enjoyed the game. What would you guys rate it? Honestly,
Out of
10.
honestly, I would give it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
I'm thinking 69 out of 10.
Okay.
There isn't one thing.
I'll give it about a 9.8 because I do have a couple complaints about very little things.
Like what? Like what?
We are.
Nick, like what?
I can't remember because I'm so excited because Grand Theft Auto was so good.
So
That's why it's...
I don't like how the cars can't stay on the roof anymore.
Oh, that's right. You die too easily, I think. The pedestrians die too easily.
you
And
die very easily, but
The cars explode
that
too
makes
easy.
it more realistic.
Yes, but
Rather than
true.
taking 20 shots to the back, you take 2 to the head.
I think it's because I'm so used to how the other Grand Theft Auto games work. But it really pretty much is a perfect game. And I don't want that what I said to detract from how the game is. So don't really listen to that too much because it's not very significant. Even on the current gen consoles, it's good. And I'm surprised. But it's really built for it anyway.
Okay. So,
So in the end, Grand Theft Auto 5 definitely is a recommended game that you have to buy. It is a must.
must.
Must. It really is.
It is a beautiful game.
Alright, so, Zombies envy me,
Gem.
Drums Lot 77.
and I'm Strongman 518.
Bye!
Everybody will be dancing and we're feeling it right. Everybody will be dancing and be feeling it right. Everybody will be dancing.